A legal battle between Ripple and the second buyer has come to a close, and enthusiasts of XRP are speculating about what the future holds for the digital asset. Jack the Rippler, a well-known member of the community, has stated that the price of XRP might reach unthinkable heights if clear laws are implemented. His estimations range from $100 to $1,000. The members of the XRP community are becoming increasingly enthusiastic about the prospect of a victor from among them. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. Let's get started. To begin, this is the reason why it is not a good idea to try to bring in new people who are interested in XRP. Once they open this picture, you will lose them. You can talk about how valuable and vital the XRP ledger is until you are blue in the face, but eventually they will stop listening to you. But the dog with the hat was the one who carried out this action. I'm willing to wager that Pepe is awake, but Coke Inu is awake. This is a meme coin, and people don't require anything good usefulness, excellent basics, anything. They just want to earn money. It's hilarious that the name has been altered because these are meme coins. However, when it comes to meme coins, they just lose, whereas the whales profit immediately with every single one of them. The weekly chart of XRP, are there any other people who believe that the lowest point has been achieved and that a rebound is on the horizon? As there is not much time left, you should take a look at how effectively it is regaining these critical levels. It would appear like XRP is currently experiencing a degree of resistance that spans years. Let us take a look at some significant events that are just around the corner. Both the 6th and 8th of May will be the days that the SEC will submit its answer brief under seal. After the answer brief has been condensed, any supporting exhibits that are not considered private will be made available to the public. The deadline for the financial institutions to make the transition to a T1 settlement cycle is the 28th of May. In the current state of affairs, the date of settlement is 2 business days following the date of the contract, which is T2. This is a really significant point. However, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority (FINRA) have recently altered their laws and made modifications that will shorten the settlement cycle by 1 day following the GameStop squeeze in 2021 to 2022. By the 28th of May, 2024, the settlement will take place the following business day after a contract has been reached, rather than T+1. For example, this demonstrates how technological advancements have made it feasible for sellers' trades to be settled more quickly. It is no longer necessary to physically deliver payments or securities because banking and trading are now conducted online. This eliminates the need for additional days. In February of 2024, financial institutions organized conferences during which all of the industry's participants discussed this latest development. Partner organizations have been instructed by the DTCC to ensure that they have made the transition to the new technique by the specified date. Yes, they did provide partners with a year to adjust to the new system while the previous one continued to function under the old system. Is this something that we have heard before? Considering this, I am inclined to believe that the new method is a component of their Project Ion, which is being carried out during the R3 quarter. The date of May 28th was chosen by the DTCC and the SEC in collaboration with one another. This was due to the fact that the date was specified in a letter that was sent to the SEC on February 15th, 2023. Over the course of a 3-day weekend, as I believe we have been told in the past, the most optimal time to implement the change would be on account of the fact that the Memorial Day weekend of 2024 was selected. Canada was able to make progress at the same time. Wouldn't it be interesting to see what Judge Tory feels about this case involving institutional sales immediately before this major revolution in our financial industry, when institutions can and could use XRP's interoperability to enable trades and transactions run more quickly? Despite the fact that I am not an expert, I am simply putting things together in the same way that everyone else does. Exciting news: Ripple's legal battle with the SEC is about to enter its final phase, and today marks the beginning of that phase. The price of XRP might be significantly impacted as a result of this. Comparing the news from Ripple and the SEC, despite the Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC request for $2 billion penalties over XRP sales, Ripple has argued that the majority of the transactions were legal and were based on accurate information. Ripple, on the other hand, is seeking a fine of no more than $10 million. It is possible that the lawsuit will be resolved if both parties reach a consensus on this matter. Please share your thoughts on this matter. As the trial between Ripple and the SEC gets underway, you are now aware of 3 XRP price expectations that you should keep an eye on. XRP is just about ready to take off. Over the past 24 hours, the prices of the majority of the most prominent cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, have not changed significantly. Nevertheless, this is not the case with Ripple's XRP. A 3% increase in its value has occurred during the same time period, resulting in a rapid increase to $0.56. Many industry professionals are of the opinion that this is the beginning of the major bull run. According to a former user by the name of Dark Defender, XRP is about to make a significant move that may have an impact on its future. Arguing that assets should not be considered to be instruments of investment, 3 different Fibonacci levels were presented by the analysts as potential price targets. It is possible that in the not too distant future, the price of XRP could reach as high as $20 or even higher. The information provided by AgroCrypto Cheap Tan indicates that the consolidation zone of XRP has now transformed into a supply zone. The double bottom formation is sending us a strong bullish signal, and I am confident that the push will begin very soon. This is the reason why this is happening. The individual who had previously utilized it advised the military to maintain their composure because a potential price explosion is about to start. An additional knowledgeable individual who expressed optimism was Makibo Crypto, a trader who stated that XRP is currently at a level that will result in an exceptionally strong rally. This is the case that involves Ripple and SAC. Getting Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to stop fighting in court is a significant accomplishment that has the potential to kickstart a bull run for XRP. The primary portion of the case will come to an end with the hearing that is scheduled for today, April 23rd. At the beginning of this year, American securities officials were considering levying a fine of $2 billion against Ripple on the grounds that the company had violated an agreement regarding the sale of XRP. Earlier today, CryptoPotato reported that the company provided a number of compelling arguments to support the contention that the fine should not exceed $10 million. A judge will be fair in this final remedy phase, said Stuart Alderati, Ripple's chief legal officer. We are still sure that a judge will be fair. What lies ahead for us to do. XRP's price goal of $1,000 was supported by top crypto proponent who found a lot of strong bullish evidence to support their position. XRP's expansion in the United States has been slowed down as a result of the ongoing legal dispute between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. However, given that the lawsuit is drawing to a close, a significant number of individuals within the XRP community are discussing the potential outcomes that may occur with regard to the value of digital assets once the case is resolved. Within the context of this discussion, Jack the Rippler, a well-known member of the community, has a lot to say. In the event that the lawsuit is resolved in its entirety, Jack the Rippler believes that XRP has the potential to become the first cryptocurrency to have clear guidelines for making payments across international borders within the United States. The Rippler, also known as Jack, believes that this distinct rule will mark a significant turning point for XRP. His statement is that this would imply that there will be a significant increase in the price. This prediction places the value of XRP somewhere between the 3 and 5 numbers. It is anticipated that in the future, XRP will be worth between $100 and $1,000. The legal dispute between the government and Ripple will, at long last, come to an end. When this occurs, XRP will be the first digital asset produced in the United States that can be utilized for international settlements with complete legal clarity. There will be a price of 3.5 figures per XRP very soon. This builds on what Jack the Rippler said earlier when he set a ridiculously low goal of $1,000 for XRP. As Jack the Rippler predicted, this follows from what he said. The earlier prediction that he made was based on how large he believed the tokenization market would become, particularly with regard to the amount of tokenized value that could flow through the XRP ledger, which could amount to $50 trillion. Something of this nature. According to him, the price of XRP could go very much higher than $1,000. The bullish outlook of Jack the Rippler is becoming even more robust as this most recent prediction continues to develop. The outcome of the lawsuit brought by the SEC will determine everything. The most vehement request made by the SEC. Consequently, at the end of March, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) proposed a judgment that would require Ripple to pay approximately $2 billion in fines and penalties for allegedly violating securities laws. Specifically, this was due to the fact that the court had decided in July 2023 that sales of XRP to individuals who were not affiliated with institutions did not constitute securities offerings. On the other hand, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is intent on punishing Ripple for the institutional XRP sales, which they claim violated some securities laws. It would be necessary for Ripple to pay the significant fine within 30 days of the decision being made if the court agrees with the SEC. The legal team representing Ripple, on the other hand, is adamantly in favor of this proposed judgment and intends to challenge it by submitting a brief that argues the opposite. At this point, we do not have a great deal of additional information regarding XRP. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.